to touch us in the way it did before.
Like the storm insinuated.
Okay, the belt does that. This is not just a belt. That's why it did the. Okay. All right. How do you all do this so much? I don't understand.
Do what?
Yeah, what's up with you? You're a lot more, like, coherent than normal.
I think it's this.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation is very... Are you kidding me? What?
Please.
Another natural 20. You're
Oh.
yeah.
This is insane.
Dice is illegal.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Mr. Natural 20.
I got one yesterday.
You got like 3 in one day, though, guy. Let's not.
You hold this orb in the palm of your hand, hanging from this amulet around Crocus's neck, and flashing images throughout the orb. Go ahead and read the name of the magic item, if you'd be so kind.
Orb of Avalier. It is an amulet. It's sort of an amulet on the thing. It gives me +6 bonus to intelligence and +4 bonus to wisdom, a new tool proficiency, and a new language to any who carry it.
Whoa.
These are the ambient effects of it. Now, I think on a nat 20, if this were in the hands of wizards, then great and terrible workings could be wrought. So if you want any great and terrible workings wrought, you would just hand this to a wizard. In Crocus's hands, flashes of images, whispers of various languages, the history of a time that has been long since destroyed. Images of an... We're doing the fucking trilogy.
You gave Killer Croc all the knowledge of the ancient world.
Because when you give it to
One
Smarties, we
thumb
saw
drive.
what happens. Okay?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, those are rules.
Poetry.
You see images of a winged man in Icephora flying across ash-covered skies, a family, a daughter holding an orb, seeing the image of a beautiful elven woman, a crown of gold and long strands of white hair, secrets and knowledge of 1,000 years of plumbing the depths of arcane lore to seek the secrets of Exandria and the nature of magic itself, pulled through time, handed from one talon to another across the centuries of the calamity. You see an old and gray-feathered Icephora woman passing the orb on to someone else and warning of what it meant down through generations until, choked by fire and ash in a great clash of combat in a battle, a badly wounded Icephora warrior with an image of an eye on their chest, 2 hawks in their hands as bladed weapons, hands to Liana to remove it from conflict in the world, giving it to someone who knows a secret hiding place where things this dangerous can be kept. Cannot believe you rolled a nat 20. Where things this can be kept. On a nat 20, you... yeah.
Said it so much today.
You gotta. I've said it so much.
It gets better every time.
My God, the fact that you guys came in like we must go to Vegas immediately after.
Oh, yes.
Hot. What you see on that 20 as well is Liana. This young half-elven woman. Rushing across. As Nia, there's a reason Nia has the wanderer background. Liana and Nia both were extremely well traveled, which is a dangerous thing to be able to say during the calamity, which you now wonder if that's even the appropriate name for whatever this age you are now in, where miracles abound and things have. You feel like your mind is being stretched once a day past the breaking point. Looking at the images here, You see the orb being handed to Liana in a moment of the Isphora, eyes narrowing. See these proud avian warriors looking and seeing with eyes similar to the narrowing of their own sort of eagle-like eyes, gazing, seeing something within Liana. You see Liana collecting these goods throughout here. You see her kneeling by the stone, and I think on that nat 20, you see her laying the body of a white dragonborn, beautiful white dragonborn woman to rest in the ice and snow, looking at peace. And it is in that moment, seeing the symbol of the Moonweaver on the holy symbol, held within the hands of the woman that she lays to rest, that she looks up at the moon, truly opens her eyes for the first time, and recorded here on the orb, sees the truth. Many times in Exandria's history have the gods walked the world in mortal form. You see images of some walking in mortal form to board a ship to a flying city of strange and unnatural light. The mortal forms that were worn there were bent to great and terrible purpose. And you see that it is not only the gods whose love mortal beings know that have the ability to wear a mortal form. Other gods as well can hide themselves here. Why Liana wore a mortal form, you cannot say, but you see recorded on the orb that can record images and events as they happened, physically and materially here within the world of Exandria, but you cannot use it to see what was in Liana's heart or what she realized in that moment. But you see her looking up, and her eyes glow white as she beholds the moon and knows truly that she lived a mortal life as the mortal sister of Nia, because something eternal wished to know the love of a mortal sibling. Well, it knew that love.
Wow. Okay, I pull my hand away from the orb and I say, this orb, it has knowledge of like history of magicians, of mages, of gods even. And I saw your sister, Nia. I saw Liana and a white dragonborn woman. I think this can record events as they're happening. It has shown me, it's just presumably showing you so much.
Yeah. Like a scribe?
I guess. But going back years and years and centuries of history and different faces. At least it's in good hands now.
It's a lot. I don't know if it's better. Yeah, you okay there? Yeah, my head hurts.
Can we take a break?
No, I just... Are we sure? No one's gonna mind if we take these things.
It seems that Liana was helping assemble this for exactly this purpose. For people like us.
You recall too that the miracle of this place, if a bug hadn't landed on a map, you would never find this place.
We're summoned here. This was for us. Okay.
Well, good, because I wasn't going to give up the crossbow, so...
Crossbow. Can you even
I know.
that?
Yeah. Check it out. Multi-lift up is like a heavy crossbow.
You're like holding it up on a knee.
Step out of the way.
Whoa!
I'm gonna end up carrying that, aren't I?
I mean,
Now
on you with a turret.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so fun. I
Get a little swivel chair, yeah, a little howdah on the back.
Old ballista.
Gargano lifts the hammer in his hand and says, I don't think I've ever felt this old until this moment. Which way's north?
I poke my head out of the main entrance that we came in and point out north.
Yeah, you see up through the mountains, yeah.
I fancy I'll make my last trek that way some point. Thank you.
So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Brennan, what are we doing?
Liana told you that your parents went to Vasselheim.
My parents are in Vasselheim.
Far.
I would love to see them, although I worry that they have been gods all along, and that they will fall into the snowy bank and come together in starlight.
I feel like the odds of that happening 2 more times are slim.
Crazy things have happened.
That's true.
Well, weirdly, I would say that the odds of your whole family being gods and you being the only mortal is less than if your sister was the only god and your whole family's mortal.
I don't know if I like smart Crocus. It scares me.
That would make more sense.
Very astute, Crocus. You're absolutely right.
Your sister led us this far.